All right, workout worthy, welcome to Total Body Conditioning. This is a full body workout. We're gonna get your cardio, your strength training, and your core all done at once in a safe, effective, fun workout. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and come back. Your exercise does not need to be extreme, but you do need to be consistent, and you can be consistent right here at Workout Worthy with me. Now we're gonna do a quick warm up. If you are already warm, you are gonna skip ahead to section 1. We have 5 sections today, about 35 minutes of work. If you are not warm yet, we're gonna do a quick warm up together because we wanna get our heart rate elevated, we wanna get our muscles loose, our blood pumping, so we're ready to work. March it out with your right leg. Back is tall, abs are tight. We have a nice long neutral spine. Take a deep breath, inhale up, and exhale. Let's do one more, deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Side to side, right and left. Step and tap. It honestly does not matter which way you go, as long as you're moving. 4, 3, 2, add some wide knees. Out, pulling up towards your underarms, keeping that posture, keeping that core. Hamstring curls, just a gentle stretch. Across your chest, gentle stretch through your quads. Wide knee lifts, out. Hamstrings, back. Wide knees for 4, 3. Hamstrings for 4, 3. Side to side. Let's change this to a 2-step. 2 to your right, and then your left. Grapevines. Step behind, step behind. We're gonna stay with these grapevines, but at a wide knee. Grapevine, knee. Grapevine with a curl. Grapevine with a knee. Grapevine with a curl. Stationary knees, out wide, 4, 3. Hamstring curls for 4, 3. Half squats, step to your right, then step to your left. Only one foot is moving at a time. And then we're reaching back like we're sitting in a chair a little too far away, keeping our chest lifted. 2 count jacks. Traditional is a little bit high impact, so if you want less, do those half squats, but do them up on your tiptoes. A little bit of impact usually is good, so choose the option that works for you. Single jacks. Again, traditional's a little higher impact. Watch that knee alignment. No impact could be a heel kick. Something in the middle. You could do a heel with a hop. 4, 3. Grapevine with a knee. We're gonna take this sequence one last time. Grapevine with a curl. Stationary knees for 4. Hamstring curls for 4. Half squats to your right. Then left, right, left. 4 more. 2 count jacks. Half squats, always a choice. We're not leaning, we're not tilting, we're centered, whichever option. Singles. 2 sets of 8. Finishing up the warm up. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. March it out. Okay, grab a drink, towel off. Section 1. 5 sections. We're gonna start with cardio each time, and our cardio is gonna be toe taps. When you do this, upright rows for the arms. Try not to lean or tilt. Think about it like a 1-leg squat. You're dipping your toe in water. You're not keeping weight in that leg. Your arms can stay here, or you can go bigger, okay? If you want propulsion, you can jump in the middle, but make sure your knee follows the angle of your toes. We ready? Only 30 seconds, so make it count. Here we go. I am choosing big arms and propulsion. That hop in the middle, it's like a 1-legged squat. and you're jumping to switch sides. Try to keep your hips level, really make the leg work. If you do not want that impact, you can still get intensity with these big movements, moving as quick as you can. You maybe don't want those arms. You can do propulsion without those arms going overhead. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Upper body strength, we're gonna do our back. Bending your knees, lift with your legs. We've got one set of narrow bent back rows. We're gonna do 20 repetitions. Hinge, chest is past your toes. Long neutral spine, 2 counts. Pull for 2, control for 2. Exhale, inhale, pull, control. Halfway. We're gonna do 4 more, nice and slow, keeping your shoulders low and relaxed, pulling with the back, then controlling. Exhale, inhale. Now singles, 12, pull, pause, lift, lower. Not using momentum, using more muscle. Halfway, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower body, traditional squats. We're gonna do 1 set. Legs hip to shoulder width apart, chest is lifted. You ready? 2 counts. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Reaching your hips back like you're trying to sit in a chair a little too far away. We are halfway. 4 more, nice and slow. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now single, strong and steady here. If the single tempo feels too fast, slow it down. This is leg strength. We care more about that leg strength challenge than we do about the speed. Halfway. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're gonna go back to our back, and this time we're gonna do a wide grip. I'm gonna stay with my heavy weights. My back's feeling strong. Great posture. Hinge forward. Fingers face your legs. Wide bent back rows. Here we go. Pull for 2. Control for 2. Exhale. Inhale. Up and lower. Up. Lower. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Keep this pace. Pull. Control. Now single, strong and steady. We've got 12, 11, 10. No bouncing, no momentum. 8 or less. Don't go too high. Think about strengthening the back, not stretching your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Lower body. We're gonna do squats, and if you wanna stay stationary, that is always an option. If you can add movement, we are gonna do a half squat, but not hiking the hip out, not tilting, not turning, staying centered. 2 counts. To the right and center. Right, center. Weight is in both heels. Hips and shoulders stay level. Keep this pace. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Last time. You can stay at this 2 count pace or singles. Even more important, not to lean, not to tilt. It is a squat. Strong and centered. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. That's our halfway point. Now if the music feels too fast, if you're going really deep, if you're going really heavy, go at your own pace. Stay on this one side. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Down for 2. No rest, right into that work. Down for 2, up for 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. Squat. Strong. Squat. Singles. 2 sets of 8. Half squats. Chin is level, chest is lifted. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. Our final set. We're gonna do a combo, narrow and wide grips, both in this one move. So posture's the same. We're gonna start with our fingers facing in, quarter turn wide, fingers face in. Here we go. Pull for 2. Lower. Exhale. Inhale, belly sucking up towards your spine. Pull. Control. 4 more. Slow. Part of the challenge is this timing. Burning every inch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Singles. Pull. Pull. Inhale. Exhale. Pause at the top, pause at the bottom. Slow it down if you need to. Focus on back strength. It's our third and final set. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Now core. We're gonna do standing core today, and we're gonna do a halo. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. If you have not done halos before, you can even do with your body weight only. Halo, and we're gonna alternate sides. We are not hula hooping, our hips don't move, our waist doesn't move. Our core is stabilizing to prevent movement. And this not only strengthens every muscle around your torso, it's great for shoulder strength, mobility, stability. Knees, hips do not move. Shoulders do not move. You ready? Based on time, not speed. Here we go. Choose the weight that works for you. It might be your body weight only. We are alternating sides, breathing. Keep it up. Ribcage pull down, abs are tight. I'm going to show you from this view. So those natural curves to your lower back, to your neck, they stay in place. You're sucking your belly in, flexing through your core, stabilizing so your spine does not move, preventing movement. We don't want flexion, we don't want extension. We're long and neutral. 5 seconds left, we're almost done. Alternating sides. It's not about speed, it's about stability. 3, 2, 1, and done. Set the weight down, grab a drink, towel off. Round 2 is coming up. Round 2, we're gonna go to the floor. If you need to stay upright, you can do those toe taps again. If you can come to the floor, cardio is gonna be toe taps here. 1 leg at a time. You ready? Here we go. 30 seconds, that is our cardio today. Fast enough, it's a challenge. Keep that good plank form. Holding plank might get your heart rate up enough, and you don't need those toe taps. And if you're standing, you can do those side toe taps standing as well. Halfway. Keep working. Arms are straight, elbows are soft. Don't stick your belly out. Suck the belly up towards your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. Chest, narrow grip. It is a chest press, but with this narrow grip, it does engage a little bit more shoulders. So adjust your weight as you need to. Arms are gonna be up. When you bend, elbows graze your side. They do not go too deep. Stop in line or higher. Your wrists are neutral, wrists are above your elbows. Do not let your wrists come in. 90s. You ready? 2 counts. Lower for 2. Press up. Knuckles are up to the ceiling. Think about what you're doing. Are you pressing through your knuckles or are you pushing through your palms? There's a big difference. We do not want to push through our palms. That is bad for the wrists. Lower and extend. Give me 2 more, nice and slow. Don't go too deep. Chest strength, not shoulder flexibility. Singles. 12, 11, 10. Ribcage pull down, abs are tight. We are stable through our core. We got core coming at the end, but core is working every exercise we do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells, bring them down. I'm gonna sit up nice and easy because I'm gonna go heavier for my glute bridges. 1 dumbbell, heaviest weight you can do in good form. Knees are bent, your heels are about 6 to 8 inches away from your butt. Long spine, long neck. If you do have resistance, it's on your hips. 2 count glute bridge. Squeeze up, lower to a hover. Digging your feet into the floor, contracting your inner thighs, your hamstrings and glutes. If you are upright, you're doing deadlifts. If you're on the floor, glute bridges. 4 more, squeeze up, lower to a hover. Abs are tight. Neck is long, so feel like you're stretching your head to the wall behind you. You're keeping your shoulders low and relaxed. There's no pressure on your neck. Singles, up, hover. Not thrusting the hips, that's not what we're thinking about here. We're thinking about that contraction through the lower body, every single rep. And if it feels too fast, we're going at our own pace, slowing it down. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job holding your hamstrings, sit up nice and slow. If you need to adjust your weight, which you do, because now you need 2, we're doing chest press, traditional with a wide grip. More comfortable for me. Knuckles are up to the ceiling, shoulders low and relaxed. Bend to a hover, push up. So here, if you're upright, you can do push-ups on the wall. The first set would have been narrow push-ups. This could be wide push-ups, but chest strength is our focus. 4 more, bend, hover, up, up. Take those whole 2 counts. I know it's slow, but it's supposed to be. Earn every inch of the movement, improve your alignment. Now we go to singles, 4, 12 or less. Hover, push, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, glute bridges, round 2. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter with my resistance because yes, you can stay with traditional glute bridges, but you can also do a little bit more hamstring focused. So glutes, knees are bent. Hamstrings, your legs are gonna be a little straighter. The more straight you go, the more hamstring isolation. 2 counts. Squeeze up, lower to a hover. Nothing changes from your head to your hips. So you still hover at the bottom. You're still sucking your belly in around your neutral spine. Digging your heels into the floor. Hamstrings, they insert in your knee joint, in your pelvic bone, and they are working with this straighter leg. Angle is smaller or bigger. Singles, up, hover. Movement is definitely smaller. Your hips are not going up as high, but we still at the top want that straight line from our knees through our hips to our shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest press, combo. So it's gonna have a quarter turn to it. Carefully adjust your weight. We're gonna start with a narrow grip, and then we're gonna do that quarter turn to a hover, nice and slow. Bend, hover, push, up. Inhale. Exhale, contracting the chest, not shrugging the shoulders. Ribcage pulled down, abs are tight. We're gonna do 4 more. Halfway down, hover. Halfway up, extend. Halfway down, hover. Halfway up, extend. Inhale. Exhale. You can stay at this pace, or we've got singles. Music is a little too fast. 12 is the maximum you are gonna do, but I might do 10 or 11 just because of this quarter turn and wanting to stay isolating my chest. 4 or less. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now for our core, we are gonna do a pull-over exercise. So this can be done with a dumbbell or without. Reaching overhead, contracting back up. Arms are straight, your wrists do not flex or bend. Your elbows as well. It's all a shoulder movement. Here we go. Based on time, not speed. So our core is preventing movement from our neutral spine. We want to keep those natural curves, but rib cage is pulled down, belly sucking in. Go through your own comfortable range of motion. It's about core stability, not shoulder flexibility. So keep that in mind. Bigger movements are not better. It depends on your body. Your arms are currently a very long lever with the resistance really far from your shoulders. So again, don't think about going super heavy, even with no resistance. Stabilizing your core through this movement is going to give you great results. Adding resistance can add value, but not if it compromises your form or not if it hurts a different body part. Reach and contract. Reach and contract. Great job. Dumbbell comes down. When you are ready, support yourself to stand. We have 2 sections done, 3 sections to go. Take a nice deep breath at the top. We were down there a while. We're gonna go back to cardio. So grab a drink, towel off, march in place when you are ready. 30-second cardio burst. Our toe taps. March it out with these toe taps. You choose your impact, your range of motion, and then you sprint. Toe taps. Okay, my shoulder's a little bit tired, so I'm choosing no impact with smaller arms. You can choose high impact with these smaller arms, or those bigger arms are there if you need them. Fast enough, it's a challenge. Remember, this is outside our comfort zone. Our legs, our core are working, but our goal is that cardio burst, that little spike in our heart rate. Barely touching that toe like you're dipping it in water. 1 leg squat with a vertical leg. 5 seconds, go, go, go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Shoulders. Narrow shoulder press. So grab the weights that work for you. Big shoulder roll, great posture. Arms come up. Don't break your wrists. Don't let your elbows buckle. Keep that neutral. 2 counts. Here we go. Up for 2. Lower for 2. Pressing the shoulders down as you extend, and we are pressing through the knuckles. Keep those wrists neutral. We're not pushing through the palms. Stretching through the crown of your head, belly sucking in, flexing through the core. Exhale and inhale. 90s, we love 90s. Fight for it. You can stay at this pace or singles. 12 or less. Push. Inhale. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower body. Whew. Traditional squats. Heaviest weight you can do in good form. We've got 24 coming up at the most. Legs are hip to shoulder width apart. I like to put my dumbbells on my shoulders so they're out of the way. Give my arms a little break. 2 counts. Down for 2. Up for 2. Lower. And lift. Inhale. Exhale, lower, and lift. Give me 4 more. Think halfway down, all the way down, halfway up, all the way up. Even if you have a smaller range of motion, take those 2 counts. Lower and lift. Singles. 2 sets of 8. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Lower, power, down and up. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders. We're gonna go to a wide grip. 20 repetitions, bend your knees, lift with your legs if you need to adjust your weight like I do. Big shoulder roll. Great posture, good foundation. Arms come up. 2 counts. Exhale, extend, inhale, bend, press, and control. Four more. Keep this pace. Halfway, all the way. Halfway, up, and lower. Knuckles to the ceiling. Remember, we've got that neutral wrist. We are not breaking our wrist or pushing through our palms. Singles. Stabilize. It's harder to stabilize with this speed. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, lower body. Adjust your weight if you need to. We're gonna add movement. You can stay stationary, or it's that half squat, back to center. Option 1 is stationary. Option 2 is half squat. Option 3, you can use your toe for balance, or you can have a knee for balance. The squat is still our main focus. Adding a knee only adds value if you can keep good form. Inhale. Knee stays in line with your hip. We're not crossing the midline. Singles. And we're not hiking our hip or tilting our pelvic bone in order to have this movement happen. Inhale. Exhale. If it feels too fast, slow it down. We're halfway. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4. How's that left leg feeling? 3, 2. Slow it down. Left side. Down for 2. Now remember, stationary. You can do stationary the entire time. If you want, add the tap with your toe, or it can be a knee as you balance. Our goal is symmetry, but you might not be able to do the same option on both sides, and that's okay. We're working towards symmetry. You do what your body needs on this side. You can stay here, or singles, 2 sets of 8. Stationary, half squat, or half squat with a knee. Inhale. Exhale. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders. We are going to do a quarter turn with our shoulder press. And I'm debating my I've got 6-pound weights over there. I'm going to try my 8s, but I might need to lower it. This is a challenge. We're going to start wide and then go narrow. Up for 2, down for 2. Contracting the shoulders to lift the dumbbells. We're not shrugging the shoulders. That's a different muscle group. That's not what we want. Exhale, body is stable. Pressing up with that quarter turn, not pushing with our palm, but really pressing through our knuckles with a neutral wrist. Exhale, inhale, exhale. You can stay here or singles for 12. Again, the quarter turn makes it a little bit harder for me to go at a single tempo pace. So I'm going a little bit slower than the music, focusing on strength, not speed. Final 4 or less. 3, 2, and 1. Our core, we're gonna do that halo. You do not need to change. We're gonna do one side though, so it's just towards the right, back to center, towards the right, back to center. If you wanna do a knee, that works. Toe for balance or not. Here we go. Halo, core is the goal. Breathing, don't hold your breath. Try not to lean, try not to tilt. Towards the right, center, towards the right, and center. 10 seconds on this side. We're holding it on one side, whether you have a knee bend or not. 3, 2, switch. Towards the left, and I always do a couple to see how I feel. Then I use my toe for balance, make sure I'm not negatively affecting my form. And then the knee as an option. I lean in a little bit, trying to prevent that lean. Feel that length. You're stretching your head to the ceiling, keeping great posture. This is not my good side. 10 seconds. And the halo. Shoulders, my shoulders are tired from those shoulder presses, so this halo is feeling hard on my shoulders. It's a core focus. We're done. Grab a drink. 2 sections left, so close. You're bringing it down to the floor. If you do want to stay upright, you can do the toe taps for 30 seconds. If you can bring it to the floor, toe taps in plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Holding plank is option 1, toe taps is option 2. And I didn't show you this angle from the first round we did, but if you are in your plank, you want to make sure your body doesn't move. So you're not hiking your hip out, you're not moving your shoulders to move your leg. You are strong and stable in your plank. That toe tap adds value without compromising form. Keep breathing. Don't stick your belly out, suck your belly up. Fast enough, it's a challenge. Not so fast, you compromise form. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Triceps, skull crushers, narrow. Grab the weights that work for you. If you are upright, do tricep kickbacks. Shoulders are low and relaxed. Elbows locked in place. You can press the dumbbells together or shoulder width apart. Bend for 2. Contract for 2, bend for 2, contract for 2. Elbows, they bend and extend, but they're not going anywhere. Don't let them move to your face. Don't let them fall towards your hips. Wrists are neutral. It's an elbow extension, a tricep contraction, not a flick of the wrist. 2 more, bend. Rib cage pull down, abs are tight, bend. Singles, 12 or less. Stabilize, don't let anything else move from head to toe except from your elbow to your fingernails. Everything else is strong and stable. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Glutes. It's our second set of glute bridges, so carefully adjust your weight. If you're upright, you're gonna do deadlifts. These are glute bridges, so your heels are like 6 to 8 inches away from your butt, if that. 2 counts. Squeeze up, lower to our hover. Squeeze up, lower to our hover. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more, just like this. Leg strength. We're not just going through the motions. You're putting in the time. You want to get the benefit out of each and every move. Exhale up. Inhale, lower, reach, and control singles. Contract, control, lift, lower. Not jerking, not bouncing, all muscle, not momentum. 8, 5. Now, we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Triceps. This is awkward. This is a wide tricep skull crusher. So I'm gonna go a little lighter. I am using my 6 pounds here. I am pressing the numbers of the dumbbells together. So it's a wide grip, 2 counts. But my wrists want to break. My elbows want to go towards my hips. So it's taking everything in my power to keep my shoulders low, to keep my elbows stationary, and to keep my wrists stationary. The goal is not to lift the weight. That's never the goal. The goal is to isolate the right muscle to contract, and then the weight lifts. Keep this pace. 4 more. Up. 3. Don't shrug those shoulders. Rib cage pull down after tight. 1 more, nice and slow. Down for 2. Singles. Up. Up. Ooh, that's awkward. Even with only using 6 pounds, I cannot go quite that fast. Going at my own pace, keeping that tricep isolation. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lower body, glute bridges with that hamstring emphasis, if you can. Legs are straighter, more straight, whatever the word is. Resistance, if you need it. 2 counts. Up for 2. Lower to the hover. Still, even with this smaller range of motion, don't rest at the bottom. Keep that little bit of space between your butt and the floor so your muscles never get to rest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Last 2. Up. Lower to the hover. Last 1. Singles. 2 sets of 8. If the music feels too fast, slow it down. 12 or less. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps. Now this is going to have a quarter turn. We are going to start narrow, bend, and turn. Actually, bend and turn. I lied. We're going to start wide, pressing the dumbbells together. Narrow. You ready? Bend for 2, narrow, press wide. Bend, narrow, press wide. So I'm going to show you from single. I'm keeping my dumbbells together. I need that stability. Bend and extend. Bend, extend. The single, holding the shoulders, holding the elbows, stationary in space. Singles. I can't do singles. 12 or less. I'm not doing 12. This is awkward for me. I'm counting, I promise. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, all right, pull over. Our last exercise on the ground. You ready? We did this already. Reaching overhead, contracting up, focusing on our core. You might need to go lighter though because our arms are a lot more tired this time. Now you can stay here the entire interval, or you can lift to a glute bridge and you can add this glute bridge to your pullover. Reach and contract. Focusing on our core. Our arms, our legs are working, but core is the focus. Keep breathing. We've got 15 seconds left. Strong and steady. Our last time doing this exercise. Breathe. Three, 2, 1, and done. Last section. Ooh, set that weight off to the side. We are almost done. So support yourself to stand. Grab a drink, towel off our last cardio burst. Choose your impact. Then your range of motion, and then sprint. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So remember, big arms with no impact, smaller arms with no impact, or now we are not. Watch your hips, they don't change. If I add impact, if I add bigger arms, it does not change my torso or my leg alignment. 30 seconds outside your comfort zone. Keep breathing. It's like a one-legged squat. Then we jump. One-legged squat. Then we jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Biceps, narrow grip, hammer curls, bending your knees, lift with your legs. Big shoulder roll. You ready? Here we go. 2 counts. You ready? 3, 2. I'm gonna change the song. Here we go. 2 counts. Up for 2, down for 2. Couple extra seconds rest. Getting our music back on. Okay, hammer curl. Bicep contracts. Shoulders stay stable and elbows are glued at your sides. Don't let your elbows swing back or swing forward, and keep your wrists neutral. Singles. No swinging, no momentum. This feels really heavy, so I'm going just a hair slower than the music. Go at your own pace, focus on that bicep strength. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now squats. I'm not adjusting my weight. It's our last set of stationary squats. I'm gonna keep my 8s. 2 counts, nice and slow. Down for 2, up for 2, down for 2, up for 2, down, and up. Keep this pace. Think halfway down, all the way down, halfway up, all the way up. 4 more. Slow, strong. Might not be going quite as deep as the beginning of this workout, but my forearm stays on point, and that's important. Singles. 2 sets of 8. Lower. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Biceps. We're gonna do a traditional bicep curl. Adjust your weight if you need to. Big shoulder roll, palms are forward. 2 counts. Up for 2, down for 2. Exhale, inhale. Four more. 3, 2. Last one, nice and slow, nice and strong. Singles. 12, 11. I'm going a little slower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we only have 2 exercises left. We are going to do our squats. If you want heavy weight, you can use 2 weights. Otherwise, goblet hold this time. You can stay stationary, you can do a half squat, or we're gonna build on that half squat with this goblet hold. 2 counts to the right and center. Option 2, adding that knee. Option 3, hold at the top. Option 4, hold with a halo. So it's down for 2, up for 2, hold, or a halo. Down for 2, up for 2, hold, or a halo. We got 2 more. Squat for 2, up for 2, hold, or a halo. Squat for 2, up for 2, hold. Are you ready for singles? Any option. Here we go. Squat, lift, hold, or halo. Squat, lift, hold, or halo. Squat, lift, hold, or halo. Squat, lift. 4 more. 4. Hold or halo. 3. Hold or halo. 2. Hold or halo. 1. All right, other side. Are we ready? 2 counts. Let's all start either stationary or half squat. Down for 2, up for 2. That's option 1. Option 2 is the knee. Option 3, we hold. Woo! Option 4, down for 2. Hold for 2. Hold or halo. We have 4 more. We got to go slow. Down for 2. Up for 2. Hold or halo. 3 more. Down for 2. Up for 2. Hold or halo. Down for 2. Up for 2. Hold or halo. Last time, super slow. Down for 2. Up for 2. Hold or halo. Singles. Squat, lift, hold, or halo. Squat, lift, hold, or halo. Squat, lift, hold, or halo. Keep breathing. Squat, lift, hold, or halo. Squat, lift. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one, best one. Squat, lift, hold or halo. Biceps, then we're done. This is it. 2 weights for a combo curl. Body position is just like the hammer curls, just like the traditional. We start with our fingers facing in, and then we do a quarter turn to a V. Back down, 2 counts. Exhale. Inhale. No external rotation here. We contract the bicep, which bends the elbow, which lifts this resistance. Pausing in the V, not external. Up for 2, down for 2. Holding a pencil between your shoulder blades, keeping the wrists neutral. So we're not curling with the wrists, we're contracting with the bicep. You can stay here or singles. Pause, pause. Inhale. Exhale. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending your knees, set the weight down. We are done. Shake it out. March it out. Doesn't matter which leg. Now side to side. Right and left. Shoulder roll. Back to side, right. March it out. Good. Right leg back. Heel presses down. Stretching through your calf. Right arm behind your head, stretching through your tricep. Feel that stretch down the back of your arm, into your shoulder, your waist, your hip, your calf, even the arch of your foot. Switch sides. Left heel, left arm. Heel is in line with your toes. Shoulders are low and relaxed, so we're not shrugging our shoulders. Bring it up, interlock, and extend. Arms can stay low next to your butt, keeping your shoulders low. If you want to lift up, that's up to you. You want to feel this across your chest, around the front of your shoulders, down your biceps. Hips stay level. Kick one heel out, hinge forward. I have my left heel out, so my hands are on my right thigh, not my kneecap. Bring it up, hips level, kick the opposite heel. Support on your standing leg. You don't want to support on the leg that you are stretching. Bring it up, interlock, round forward, separate the shoulder blades, cross the back, around the back of the shoulders into the triceps. Reach up nice and tall, feel that length. release, take a final deep breath, and we are all done. Great job, workout worthy. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, come back and join me anytime.